so weary when troubles come and my heart burdened be. Then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I'm strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Good morning all, and thank you for being here today to say farewell to Colin Andrew Thompson. My name is Robert, and on behalf of Colin's family, I'd like to thank you all for your attendance here today. Your love, care and support for them at this difficult and emotional time gives comfort and hope towards the future. We begin today's service by acknowledging Colin's beginnings and how a loving, caring and giving person came to be a part of your lives. On the 19th of November 1927, Colin was born in North Moonta, South Australia, to parents Lionel and Eva Thompson. He was a sibling to Lorna, Mary, Isa and June. Colin completed his schooling years at Moonta Primary and Secondary School. At the age of 16, Colin gained employment at the Corporation of Moonta as an apprentice electrician and diesel engine driver at the Moonta Powerhouse. Later in life, Colin met Beth and got married in 1949. They had 4 children together, Gary, Chris, Mark and Julie. Colin's general health started to decline in 2013 and lost mobility by January 2020. Colin moved into the Star of the Sea in February 2020, where he stayed until his passing on the 20th of October 2025. He will be sadly missed by all who had the honour of knowing him in his 97 years of life. Today isn't just a day to remember Colin as a person, but also to remember him as a husband to his late wife Beth. The loss of Colin in a number of ways unites us all for a time. It demands that each one of us put aside our work, our cares, our business, and our pleasure to unite ourselves with everyone who shares in the common bond of friendship, love, and respect for Colin. Miss me, but let me go. When I come to the end of the road and the sun has set for me, I want no rights in a gloom-filled room. Why cry for a soul set free? Miss me a little, but not too long, and not with your head bowed low. Remember the love that we once shared. Miss me, but let me go. For this is the journey that we all must take, and each must go alone. It's all a part of the Master's plan, a step on the road to home. When you are lonely and sick at heart, go to the friends we know and bury your sorrows in doing good deeds. Miss me, but let me go. Now, as with all of us here today, not all moments of our lives were etched in gold. Colin still gave it his all in everything he did. And to share in some of those times, I'd now like to share with you the family eulogy. Colin Andrew Thompson. Today we're honoured to share a few words about our father, a man who taught us more than any school ever could. Colin was the youngest child of Lionel and Eva Thompson, and the only boy among his sisters Lorna, Mary and Isa and June. He grew up in Moonta, where he went to school and earned the nickname Boxer. After defeating his opponent at the boxing tournament, Colin had the spirit of a fighter, mischievous when he wanted to be, but steady, practical, and determined in everything he did. As a young man around 16 or 17 years of age, Colin began an apprenticeship with the Corporation of Moonta, operating and maintaining the diesel generator at the Moonta powerhouse, and supplied electricity to the town and surrounding area. The family is unaware how Colin and Beth met, but Colin courted Beth Raymond of Kadina on his beloved BSA 250 motorbike. There's a story we'll never forget. The day he lost control going around a gravel corner and Beth ended up in a boxthorn bush. The relationship was a little prickly for a while after that, but clearly it survived. They were married on February the 5th, 1949, and honeymooned in the Grampians, visiting places like the Jaws of Death, as it was known then. After marrying, Colin and Beth initially lived in Caroline Street, Moonta. In February 1950, having completed his apprenticeship with the Corporation of Moonta, he struck out on his own as an electrical contractor, always ready to work hard and make his own way. Shortly after commencing his new career, Colin and Beth moved to Crystal Brook. They ran a giftware and electrical shop in Bowman Street, Crystal Brook, for a few years. Colin and Beth went on to have 4 children, Gary, Chris, Mark and Julie. From that family grew a lifetime of memories. Colin supplemented his income by working part-time with Newart's, the local Holden dealer, where he would travel to Adelaide and pick up new FJ Holdens and drive them back to Crystal Brook. He also undertook meter reading for EDSA. Life was busy, honest and hands-on. Sometime in the 1960s, Colin commenced employment as an electrician with the E&WS department, for a period before returning to electrical contracting. There were countless stories about Colin, some that make us laugh and others that remind us just how unique he was. One of Beth's favourites was when Colin took her to a dance on his motorcycle. He stopped at an intersection, and while Beth briefly stood to adjust her dress, he drove off. Leaving her standing there at the corner, she never let him live that one down. And of course, Colin was nearly always late for everything, much to Beth's disapproval. If we were heading out somewhere, you could set your watch by Colin. Departure time plus 20 minutes. He ran on Colin time. Colin was practical to his core. He would turn his head to almost anything and taught us to do nearly everything with ours, from wiring houses, arc welding, plumbing, concreting to fitting TV aerials, laying tiles, installing gyprock and fixing cars. We were often given the small jobs, crawling through ceilings because we were the smallest and could squeeze into any tight space. Colin once asked about Chris and Mark if they wanted to be electricians, but both said, no thanks. We've had enough of crawling through ceilings, and that was the end of those conversations. Some of our clearest memories are of working alongside Colin on big jobs. The boys spent a lot of time helping him during the upgrades to the Crystal Brook Hospital and wiring many of the new trust homes in town. Dad took great pride in doing a job properly. Colin tackled some large and complicated projects over the years, wiring the Peterborough Meatworks and Peterborough Railway Station and the Port Pirie TV station, Channel 4. He worked all over the district and even did electrical work on ships in Wallaroo during harvest. He continued working for Perry's service stations from Yunta down to Dublin, well into his mid-70s, maybe even older. The man had grit and endurance. Life, of course, wasn't without setbacks. On 2 occasions, Colin had contractors go bankrupt while he was subcontracting to them. One instance costing him the equivalent of a full year's wage. Later in life, he had a serious trouble with his eyesight and needed expensive treatment that wasn't covered by any subsidy. But he never complained. He just got on with it, the same resilience and quiet strength that defined him all of his life. Outside of work in the early days, Colin was a keen footballer, playing in the Crossroads Junior Football Club Moonta Premiership in Team 1945, and later playing football for Crystal Brook for several years. Colin and a friend also participated in a Red X trial. In 1971, Colin and his friend Bill Brown drove to Bathurst to watch the Hardy Ferodo 500. Colin even travelled across the Simpson Desert with son Gary and grandsons Andrew and Anthony, brother-in-law Lou Barker and nephew John, Nathan and Charlie Barker. Colin loved the Crystal Brook Masonic Lodge and became master of the lodge. He was also a dedicated lawn bowler, winning numerous championships and loving the Easter carnivals, especially when he played with his brother-in-law, Mac Raymond. Colin was always polite and focused, competitive but never boastful, and took pride in doing things well. Some memories are small but mean everything. Colin taught Mark to swim the old-fashioned way by tossing him straight into the local creek. Colin bought an old broken-down caravan and with Beth's help fixed it up so they could go on family trips to Moonta Bay and Port Hughes. The caravan holidays remain some of their happiest memories. Eventually, Colin upgraded to a bigger van, with the excitement was always the same, even if we were late leaving the driveway as usual. Colin had a mischievous streak and a sharp sense of humour. He was proud of his workmanship, meticulous with his tools, and could fix just about anything. And if he couldn't, he'd find someone who could, and learn from them. Colin taught us you have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth. Use them in that proportion. It was his way of saying observe, listen, and think before you speak. That lesson has stayed with us all. Colin gave us more than skills. He gave us confidence and the belief that we could tackle anything with patience, persistence, and with a good set of tools. Colin, with help from family members, did extensive renovations to his home, but unfortunately, due to never-ending work commitments or bowls, they were never quite finished. Colin was known for going to the dump with a trailer load of rubbish, only to come home with as much as he'd taken out, stating it might come in handy one day. He was, by nature, a bit of a hoarder, possibly a result of growing up in the end of the Depression years and World War II, when rationing was widespread. There are too many memories to fit into one eulogy, but what we'll remember is most is that he was always there. He showed up. He worked hard. He loved Beth, his family, and his community, and he quietly made a difference wherever he went. Colin was a generous person after donating his services to the local community organisations and sometimes to individuals going through hardship. After Colin's wife, Beth, passed away in February 1999, he enjoyed the company of his dog, Jelly, for many years. Later, he befriended a stray cat, which he cared for over several years. Colin lived at home with home support until January 2020, then aged 93, when he was no longer able to walk. He then moved into Star of the Sea aged care facility in Wallaroo, where he resided until his passing on October 20th, 2025, aged 97 years and 11 months. During his time at Star of the Sea, family members regularly wheeled Colin to a coffee shop, and later years took him to the Cornucopia Hotel for a beer and hot chips, which he thoroughly enjoyed. Dad, thank you for everything, for the skills, the stories, the caravan holidays, the late starts, the life lessons, and the love you gave us. We are proud to be your children. The love you had for grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Enjoyed exploring his property. We'll miss you every day, and we'll carry your humour, your work ethic, and your steady hands with us always. Rest peacefully, Dad. We love you. You are now the keepers of Colin's legacy. He gave you wonderful gifts of kindness, graciousness, strength, acceptance, and love. He showed you how to live with challenges and struggles and how to survive. You are his future and his memories. Be kind and patient with one another and allow each one of your family to experience grief in the way that fits them best. Help each other during those difficult times, the holidays, the anniversaries, the birthdays, and times when you'll miss him the most. The love and friendship you had with Colin can never be altered by circumstance, time, or even death. The past remains sacred and secure to you all. I'd now like to play a slideshow of pictures kindly prepared by Colin's family.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I
cry for me, don't shed a tear. I've been set free, no need to fear. God spoke to me, my time had come. He made a way to bring me home. Don't cry for me, my pain is gone forever. Don't cry for me, my body's been made whole. Don't cry for me, we'll soon be back together. Don't cry for me, I'm well within my soul. I saw the light, I took his hand, we flew on high to the promised land. My soul lives on in a better place, with all his glory, with all his grace. Don't cry for me, my pain is gone forever. Don't cry for me, my body's been made whole. Don't cry for me, we'll soon be back together. Don't cry for me, I'm well within my soul. My pain is gone, please understand. My passing was in God's great plan. I'm with you still each day and night. Just close your eyes, I'll hold you tight. Don't cry for me, my pain is gone forever. Don't cry for me, my body's been made whole. Don't cry for me, we'll soon be back together. Don't cry for me, I'm well within my soul. I'm in your heart, I feel your pain. Don't give up hope, our love remains. I'll wait for you at heaven's door. We'll meet again one day for sure. Don't cry for me, my pain is gone forever. Don't cry for me, my body's been made whole. Don't cry for me, we'll soon be back together. Don't cry for me, I'm well within my soul. Don't cry for me, don't shed a tear. I've been set free, no need to fear. Don't cry for me, my pain is gone forever. Don't cry for me, my body's been made whole. Don't cry for me, we'll soon be back together. Don't cry for me, I'm well within my soul. Don't cry for me, I'm well within my soul.
Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee.
If we look at our lives and its days as if they are the latest notes in a song, we see that the beat of our heart is one of family bonds, friendships, falling in love, highs and lows, respect, hard work, and honesty to ourselves, and for some, the strength to carry others who are unable to carry themselves in times of need. Colin's love for his wife Beth, his children, and all friends he made throughout his life spoke loud and clear, his chorus perhaps. Colin has now played all of these notes in his song, and like many before, his song has now been released and will play in echo into the generations to come, thus keeping his memory alive and one to never be forgotten. You can shed tears that he is gone, or you can smile because he has lived. You can close your eyes and pray that he will come back, or you can open your eyes and see all that he has left. Your heart can be empty because you can't see him, or you can be full of love that you shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember him and only that he is gone, or you can cherish his memory and let it live on. You can close your mind, be empty and turn your back, or you can do what he would want, smile, open your eyes, love, and go on. Ladies and gentlemen, it concludes this part of the service today for Colin. I'd now like to ask for the pallbearers to come forward, where we will take Colin out to the hearse. And can I please ask all that are able, could you please stand?
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet